Hi there, the name is Lola, and the name of this platform is called Think Aloud with Lola. This platform is created for people with desires to be, more in some aspect of their life, if not all. Why not? This depends on where you are at the journey of life at present. It's a place where we encourage ourselves that, being minimal isn't enough when we have been created to be more in all different facets of our life. On this platform, we change our mindset to a more of productive one. We learn and simultaneously, learn the negative mindset and its consequences. We strive so much to thrive in many aspects of our existence. And I forgot to mention, don't just focus on the psychological needs to evolve in our life. We also focus on our physical needs as we understand the concept of self-representation, as that's what people see first before assessing our psychological and mental, capacity. If you're like-minded, please welcome on board. Please subscribe to my YouTube. Today's topic is called self-development. What do you understand by the word self-development? Well, according to Oxford Dictionary, it says it is a process in which a person grows or changes and become more advanced, through their own effort. Now, I have come up with my own personal definition of self-development. You can create yours as well. I said it's capability of learning new things and gaining new skills, overcoming setback and consciously improving oneself in various aspects of life. That is my own personal definition. That said, as a scholar of psychology, I think I will not be justifying my empirical academic knowledge in human behaviors and needs if I fail to reference Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs on this topic I'm about to discuss. Which his theory focuses on describing, the stage of growth in humans. His theory's hierarchy of needs is used to study how human is intrinsically partake in behavioral motivation, which means he uses theories as time as psychological safety, belonging, and love and social need or self-esteem. He further described in his theory through which human needs and motivation generally stem from, which means for motivation to arise at the next stage of our life, each prior stage must have been met and satisfied. So if you have not been able to meet the stages, you are unable to get onto the next stages. Hierarchy of need is used to explain how human effort and motivations are correlated in the contents of human, behaviors. Now, this concept is to attain the level of self-actualization, so to say. Abraham's theory emphasized that once a deficit has been met in, more or less, in women's need, which means his need has been satisfied, it will then go away. Then a new activity becomes habitually directed towards meeting the next set of needs that are yet to be satisfied. So this then becomes our salient needs. However, it did amplify that growth and needs continue to be felt. And excuse me, have been hitting something, so it's been hanging my throat, may even become stronger once engaged. Cogently, growth needs are more, psychological needs are associated with the realization of a person's full potential and needs to self-actualization, which now brings us to today's topic. That's, growth and self-development is something that stems from a desire to grow as a person. It is something that is achieved through intellectual creative behaviors. So one must be ready psychologically and physically to proceed on self-development. As the previous theory concept I analyzed, until one is mentally ready, this can be accomplished. So you must be really really ready to go forward in life. Another concept I would like to cite is called mindset. You know how much mindset impact on so many things and everything that we do. Our mindset is basically the key to everything in our life. Our mindset is so strong that it is the foundation to making the most out of life itself. It's our way of thinking, our mental attitude, our inclination. It is the combination of our beliefs, thought, attitude, emotion, and assumption as well. It has a strong power on our consciousness as well as our subconscious, because today's topic isn't on mindset but self-development. So let's not deviate too much towards mindset, but I'm using it as a flu to flow into our topic. Carol Dweck is a researcher at Stanford University. She has done enormous work on mindset. She started in her work that there are two types of mindset which we can navigate our life with, which are fixed mindset and growth mindset. The fixed mindset leads to desire to look smart. We want people to see us as smart, and therefore a tendency to avoid challenges. They don't like challenges. They give up easily and see effort as something fruitless, or even more worse, they ignore useful negative feedback. They feel threatened by the success of others, which as a result, they may plateau early and achieve less than their full potential. Now, on the other hand, the growth mindset leads to a desire to learn as well as tendency to embrace challenges. They persist in the face of setback. They never give up easily. They see effort as a path to mastery. They learn from criticism. They find lesson and inspiration, in the success of others. They're never jealous of other people's success. So you see where your mindset or your view determines everything in life. With all this analysis I have mentioned, I'm sure you would agree that getting something good out of life requires you to, change your perspective and as well your mindset for self-development or any other good thing in life to occur. So if you're willing to change, and of course, just like any other great step in life, they all come with their own strides and downsides, which is why I have come up with 5 different points you might need, to be aware of when you are on your journey on self-development or on your journey to self-development. However, number 1 of the points that I've written down or that I've come up with is you might have trouble with your relationship with others because you're aware that attaining some progression in life would not sit well with some people, and the old things that you're accustomed to. And the major one is relating to family and friends who don't serve you any purpose anymore. And may I emphasize that this is not about to purposely, dish those people, you're purposely dishing them. But you just realize the dynamics in your relationship with these people has dropped, basically, based on your differences and needs in life, your goals as well, and, your aspiration. Remember, everyone has different life journey and timing as well, as Abraham Maslow theory cited earlier on. We have to satisfy one needs to evolve to be able to move on to the next stages of our life. So because we meet these needs differently and at different stages as well. So it's bound for us to leave some people behind in our life and vice versa. They leave us too. So it's a normal thing. Some people will think, oh, she decided to big up. No. We are at different stages of life, and it is only bound and it's only normal for us to leave some people, behind from evolving, because our time differs. And as Carol mentions as well, mindset, is quite different, which means we aspire differently. We have different goals in life, and not everyone will meet up with us. So you've got to be ready for this transitioning and face the challenges ahead, because it is very crucial for, forging ahead if you desire so. Number 2 is the feeling of isolation. Remember, your circle will become smaller, and it will be changing from what it's previously used to be, or probably what it is. So it is natural that you will seldom feel lonely, but that's part of the process again. I mean, the strength to kind of carry you and pull you through is to focus your attention on the goals ahead. So don't tarry. Don't let anything get in your way. Don't get distracted. Number 3 is self-doubt. Remember, you don't want your old self any longer. And, some of the things are attached to your old self. You want to let go. So therefore, you will need to remind yourself that you've got to believe in yourself first before any other person believes in you. Again, remember the power of mindset. How you see yourself is how your world will be, you see. And, belief is the foundation of everything. So you've got to, never doubt yourself in the process of self-development, never underestimate yourself as well. Tell me, would you rely on someone who has no self-respect, self-value, self-belief, no self-worth? No, personally, I wouldn't. So you got to believe in yourself. Number 4 is comparison. Comparison is very destroying. I mean, it's very disrespectful as well, to compare yourself to another. I mean, if you listen to my daily motivation on IG platform, where I always say, when you compare yourself to another human, you are literally putting yourself down. And it's obvious, you have no self-value. And from my own point of view, personally, I think, you are disrespecting yourself, and you have no moral self-obligation whatsoever for, looking and comparing yourself to another. It is an insult to your creator, who has created you uniquely and also to a perfection. So you looking at somebody else, or you looking yourself through another person, is very crass. So don't do it when it comes to self-development. Number 5, last but not the least, is people will not support you. You got to be ready that people are not going to support your new ways of life and ideas. Remember the saying that say change is the only constant thing, right? But on the topic of self-development, I think the saying might have a little bit of, some edges to it, So be prepared, be aware that many, will not want to support your dreams, ideas, or projects, or whatever it is you have decided, to embark on. So in fact, truth be told, you've got to really take this and never, forget, majority want you to fail or tarry. You know why? Because mediocre, they don't want you to go further. They want to put you in a box. So for you, dreaming big is a problem for them, because they would rather have you to be bare minimum than aiming for higher level. So please, I beg you, ignore whether they support you or not. In fact, it doesn't matter. Just ignore it. It really doesn't matter, if they support you or not. Just focus and try your hardest best to be consistent, stay motivated, strategize your plans, and very well, and go after your dream with every fiber in your being. Don't let anything stop you. A tip is find a mentor, maybe physically or virtually. I mean, someone who do what you want to do, or who has been what you want to become. Have unshakable confidence and clarity that if they are human and they're able to achieve what you intend to achieve, what can stop you? Then you too can. So with all these, strategies and the points I have outlined in this video, I am more confident that if you follow them religiously, you're good to go. So, but before I go, I would like to recommend some book, that might be useful for your self-development journey. They've been very helpful for me, to me. So please, and one is by Carol Dweck, the American psychologist I mentioned earlier in the definition of the topic, in this video, and this book is a personal self-help tool for me. So therefore, I will implore you to please have a go on it. Another one is Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And last one is Rewire Your Mindset by Brian Keane. Please forgive me if I have called or mentioned some of their names incorrectly. So please try read this. And also, pride, I would like to crave your indulgence and please forgive me. It will not be possible for me to make video weekly as I previously envisaged. This is due to new change in my circumstances. So please, I'll try my utmost best to upload every now and then. Once the opportunity comes up, trust me, I'll upload. But you can still connect with me via my IG, where I'll be posting my short videos, motivational and life, videos in general frequently. So thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you pretty soon. Until then, keep thinking positively, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.